Hello, everybody. My name is Joanna. Welcome to the Power Hour on the Yoga Trapeze. And we're going through the arm balances series. And today we're going to focus on building the strength for handstands. So obviously we'll be using Yoga Trapeze to help us in those handstands as well. So yeah, we'll be working pretty much the whole body because that's all it takes for proper handstands. So join me in a comfortable cross-legged position and you can sit on something. And we're going to start with the breath of fire to stimulate our sympathetic nervous system, because this type of breathing exercise sends the blood flow to our hands and our knees and prepares us for exercise. The breath focuses on sharp exhales using our abdominal muscles and sounds like this. With each exhale, our belly comes in, and on the inhale, it releases. We're going to do 3 rounds of 20. If you want, you can close your eyes, and if you want, you can keep your left hand on your abdomen to focus on those sharp exhales. So inhale fully, exhale, inhale halfway, and exhale, 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 exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return back to your breath. Relax shoulders and neck. And let's go again. Inhale halfway. And exhale, 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 exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And return back to your normal breath. And one more round. Inhale halfway. And exhale, 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 exhale. Exhale, exhale, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And breathe normally. Take your right hand on your chest and your left hand on your abdomen, and you can repeat after me. May this yoga practice heal and strengthen my body and my mind. May this yoga practice heal and strengthen my body and my mind. Release your hands. If you're sitting on something, just move it aside. Today, we won't need any props other than the trapeze. And if your trapeze is higher up, you may need yoga blocks just to lift up for some of the poses. So that will be probably the only thing. Okay, so we're going to start with the quick wrist warm-up. So come on your all fours, and we're going to do the wrist circles. Just make circles in one direction, gently stretching the wrists. And switch the direction. Great. Turn your hands so the fingers are facing towards your knees. You can gently move forward and back. And if you feel this is not doing too much because maybe your wrists are too flexible, you can always lift up to downward dog and just lean forward and back in that pose, putting a little bit more pressure on your wrists. And I remember that downward dog with hands turned towards my knees. It was something that was completely inaccessible to me about 2 years ago. It wasn't something I was able to do at all because I had so many problems with my wrists. And bring your hands back to the front. And put a little bit more pressure towards your hands and slowly start lifting the palm of your hand up, staying on your fingertips. And down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down. This pose is waking up our fingers because our fingers play an important role in handstands because they are our brakes, kind of a little bit like our toes are when we're walking on our feet. And one more. down, and bring your hands in front of you, or like even bring your hands actually over your head and start moving your fingers very quickly. And what this does, it doesn't seem like a lot, but within a minute, you will feel all of your forearms becoming very engaged. And that's really what we want. We really want to engage those forearms. Again, they play a very important role in all of the arm balances. All right, and shake your arms and release, come to the standing position. In position number 1, between the handles. And grab the top handles. If you want to have your seat attached, that's fine. But if you want to remove it, you can remove it. And just slowly lower your bum down into that chair pose and just enjoy the stretch for a moment. Feeling the stretch in the shoulders, bringing the shoulders to your ears. You can gently rock forward and back, and to the sides. And stand up for a moment, shake your hands, and we're going to move on to 360 warm-up. So when you're ready, grab the top handles, parallel grip, lower yourself into that chair pose, and on the exhale, lean to the right, feeling the stretch on your left side. And inhale back to the center. Exhale to the left, feel the stretch on your right side. And inhale back to the center. Exhale, come on your heels. Spread your shoulder blades as far as you can. And inhale back to the center. And slowly shift on your toes, come to the front. And this time squeeze your shoulder blades together as close as you can. And return back to the center. And we're going to speed it up a little bit. Inhale to the left. Back to the center, to the right, back to the center, to the front on the tippy toes, back to the center, to the back, the center, to the right, to the center, to the left, to the center, to the back, to the center, to the front, to the center. And we're going to go all around to the right, to the back, to the left, to the front, and reverse side, to the left, to the back, to the right, and back to the center. And release, shake your hands. Step about 1 foot back. So we're in position number 2, about shoulder distance from the trapeze. Grab the middle handles in a parallel grip. Just lower yourself to the squat, just to see if we're at the right distance. We are aiming for that 90-degree in our knees and in our elbows. Just stand up. So then, if your distance is good, bend your right knee. And we're going to do one-legged squat today. So inhale down. Exhale up. 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 And this time extend your right leg in front of you into the pistol squat. So again, inhale down. Exhale up. And try to keep your leg as high as you can, because really that helps us in some of the handstands, especially when we're pushing with one leg, because we really want that leg to be engaged. And down and up and down and up and release. We're going to switch sides. So bend your left leg behind you and inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up and down and up and down and up and down and up, and extend the leg in front of you, engaging all of the muscles of the legs, squeezing the glutes, and lower down and up and down and up. And it doesn't matter like if your toes are pointed or flexed. I find like whatever helps you to engage the muscles of the leg, that's the variation you should go for. And for me, it's my leg gets more engaged if I actually flex my toes. And down and up and release, shake your arms. And we're going to stay in the same position. Grab the middle handles in a spread finger grip. And this time we're going to go into the lunge. So on the inhale, bring the knee to your chest. And exhale, step forward. Lower down to the lunge, keeping the back leg as straight as you can. And your upper body straight here. And lift up. And down to the lunge. And lift up. Back to the lunge. Lift up. Down to the lunge. And this time, place your hands on the mat and just extend your front leg, keeping both legs straight. And if you want here, you can fold towards your right leg. You find your balance is not great, hold on to the middle handles with the spread finger grip. That gives you that extra support. Okay, grab the handles again. The middle handles, push yourself up, leg up, and release. We're going to switch sides. Inhale your left leg up, and step forward into the lunge. Back leg as straight as you can, really pushing that heel, engaging the whole leg, and up. And step forward into a lunge, and up. Step forward into lunge, and up. And step forward. And release the handles if you want. Place your hands on the fingertips and straighten your front leg and fold towards the leg. Same thing, if you want to hold onto the handles, you can hold onto the handles and do the same thing. And grab the handles and push yourself up. Shake your arms, shake your legs. Step forward, so we are between the handles of the trapeze. Grab the middle handles, spread finger grip, bend your knees, and push the handles to the front. We're looking towards our thumbs here. And on the exhale, bring the elbows back. And inhale forward. So we're really spreading our shoulder blades as far apart as we can. And on the exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. So if you can imagine, we're kind of like doing the cat-cow pose here, like when the hands are extended, we are in the cat pose. And when we bring the elbows back, we're in the cow pose. And inhale forward. And exhale. Inhale forward. And exhale. Inhale forward. And exhale. Very nice, Adriana. Beautiful job. Inhale forward. And exhale. So now we're going to hold it on the inhale for a little bit longer. Maybe you can push a little bit more, spreading those shoulder blades even more apart. And exhale. And hold it on the exhale. Squeeze the shoulder blades, maybe even more than you did before. And release. Shake your arms. I'm going to lower my camera a little bit. Okay. Okay, for the next pose, we're going to work on the engaging our abs and also contracting our hip flexors. So really the compressions that are absolutely essential in a lot of handstands and a lot of other arm balances as well. So grab the top handles, keep your elbows bent here, and just lift your legs up. And if you want here, you can extend your legs in front of you and slowly lower your hands down, keeping your legs up. Lower down. I'm going to do it 2 more times. So always the variation number 1 is you can hop into it. Variation number 2, you just push yourself into it. And still keeping legs bent. Variation number 3, you extend the legs. And that more difficult one, you just lower yourself slowly down, keeping the legs extended. Very good, Jackie. Really nice. Joanna, very strong. Awesome. Okay, let's do 1 more. Push yourself up. And when you're done, shake your arms. And find your way to the seated position. So we want the handles in line with our hips. And adjust the clips up on your low handles. I know it's one of the poses most people hate. Place your hands so they kind of go between the loop of the low handle, and place your hands on the handle so your elbows are sticking out. It's L-sit using the yoga trapeze. All right, so when you're ready, push on your hands and lift your bum up. And then when you're ready, you can start lifting one leg up, switch leg, lift the other leg, up and down, and 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 up and down. One more in. Up and down, and release. Shake your arms. Okay, we're going to get back to it. And we're going to add extra because I see everybody's doing really well. So same thing, place your elbows through the loops and place your hands on the handles. And when you're ready, so bring your bum, the bum is coming kind of like back, and then you're lifting your legs up. And hold it as long as you can. And slowly release. If both legs are not coming up, keep switching one leg and the other. So let's just try it one more time. Place your hands back. And I promise that's the last compression one for today. Lift your bum back and up, and then try to lift your legs, either both at the same time or one at a time. And when you're done, lower down and adjust the handle, the clips back. Grab the long handles and push yourself up to the push-up. So we want our shoulders on top of our wrists here. You have to walk your feet back. Make sure your glutes are engaged here and the legs are straight. And you can stay here, or if you want an extra challenge, you can lift one leg up and down, the other leg up and down, leg up and down, leg up and down, and up and down, and up and down. And one more, up and down, and up and down, and release, shake your arms, shake your hands, and make your way so you're on the floor, on your mat. The trapeze is in line with your hips, and grab the low handles and put them in front of you, spread finger grip. Just allow your head to rest and your shoulders to stretch. If you find your head is collapsing all the way to the floor, just scoot yourself to the front a little bit more so you have a deeper stretch of your shoulders. But if it's too hard, scoot back and enjoy the stretch. If you want, you can bring the knuckles together and bring your elbows together. Just stay here for a moment. And slowly raise the handles. Grab your main seat and attach it from the inside to the trapeze. And after you're done, stand behind the trapeze. We're going to do the very quick safety check. So bring your hands between the main seat and the handles and just check that nothing is tangled. Check your carabiners, that everything is properly clipped. If you want, you can pull on the trapeze itself, just making sure that everything is clipped properly. All right, everybody looks good. Grab the main seat and bunch up the main seat and lean forward, keeping kind of like the distance between your hands about shoulder distance. It could be a little bit wider, but roughly, and just lean forward. And when you feel like you're in a good stretch position, lift your right leg up, really pushing through the heel, making sure that the leg is completely straight. And bring it down. You can be like, could be just hovering over the mat. And bring it back up. And back again, just hovering over the mat. And up again. Fantastic job. Adriana, Jackie, fantastic. And back again. And this time bring it up and do 10 pulses with your leg towards the ceiling. Still, the glutes are engaged, the whole leg is engaged. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release the leg. We're going to switch sides. So push, your arms are completely straight and push your left leg up. Pushing through the heel, making sure the leg is straight, and bring it hovering over the mat. And extend it back. And hovering over the mat. Extend it back. So our gaze should be on that bunch up piece of the fabric, and extend the leg back. Almost just imagine as if you're in a handstand. You always want to look between your hands. And leg hovering, extend it back, and let's do 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Shake your arms, shake your legs. And we're going to transition to the front of the trapeze. So we're going to use the angel pose for that. So grab the middle handles, lower yourself down, and come underneath the trapeze. I'm just going to show that one variation, that the proper angel, because we went through the alternative variation the last couple of weeks, and I know today everybody can do it. So when you're ready, just hop up and push the main seat back and enjoy the stretch in your shoulders. And when you're ready, bring your right leg and hop it on the mat to the front and bring your hands down. And we're in the lizard pose. Again, the left leg is straight. We're pushing through the heel. We're just gently moving forward and back, forward and back. And if you want here, you can take your right hand, put it outside of your right foot, and extend the right leg and fold towards that leg. Keeping the back leg straight as much as possible. Very good. Very nice, Jackie. Very nice, Adriana. Push the back leg through the heel, keeping it as straight as possible. Very nice. And lift up. Come to that push-up position. Lift your right leg up, put it on the sling, and bring your left leg and hop it towards your left hand. Same thing, right leg is straight. We're pushing through the heel, and just leaning forward and back. Forward and back. And take your left hand, put it outside of your left foot. And you can start extending your left leg and folding towards your left leg. Just paying attention to the back leg, making sure it's straight, it's engaged. And slowly bend your front knee. And take a short moment, relax, because we're going to move to the plank poses. So if you want a quick child pose here, if you want a sip of water, that's a good time to do that as well. And when you're ready, push on your hands, put your feet back in the main seat. We're in the plank position, and we're going to do the traveling plank. So we're going to walk our hands back to the point that almost feel like you cannot go any further. And then slowly move forward. Keeping the whole body as one plank, engaging the core, squeezing the glutes. Very nice, very strong. Yeah, it doesn't matter how fast you're moving. You can be moving very slowly or very fast, whatever feels good. And after you do it 3 times, just lower down and take a child pose. So we're going to build up on this one. Okay, so when you're ready, again, come to that plank pose. This time bring on your left leg and hook it in the trapeze. And bring your right leg up, right next to it. But right leg is free, it's not in a trapeze. So just walk your hands a little bit back. And then lift your leg higher. And then just hover it over the mat. And bring it up higher. Hover it over the mat. Bring it up higher. Still engaging the glutes. Engaging the whole core. And we're in the pose when we're really pushing through the shoulders. Our shoulder blades are apart, leg up and down and up and down. And if you need, take a moment break before we switch to the other side. Awesome. All right, so hook your right leg in. Again, bring your left leg up. So it's almost attached to your right leg, and walk your hands back. Same thing, bring the leg up and then down. So it's hovering over the mat and then up, up, up. You're gazing at your hands and down and up and down and up and down and up. And one more, down and up and release, take a child pose. Because really when we think about handstand, it's nothing else but the plank that's more vertical. So a lot of the same muscles that we're working our plank, we're working for our handstands. Okay, so when you're ready, just come to the standing position in front of your trapeze. And we're going to go into the inversions to release a little bit of the tension that we build up. So butterfly your hands behind your bum, find the edge of the fabric and push yourself up. Bicycle your legs, making sure you don't have too much fabric under your bum. We just want to have enough to come to the crease of our bum, and make sure there's not too much fabric behind your back. When you're ready, you can hold on to the long handles, the long straps, and lift your legs up into a boat pose. And then V your legs, looking at your toes, and come to the star pose. If you want here, you can release your hands to the floor. Very nice. If you want, you can interlace the fingers behind your back. Just allow your hands to drop towards the floor. Fantastic job. And grab onto the long straps, looking at your toes, and come up to the boat pose. As you are coming up, your feet are coming together, but you're still gazing at your big toes. And if you want here, you can hold onto those long straps and lift your legs up, keeping the back straight. And looking at your toes, start spreading your legs. Be them as wide as you can and lower down very slowly with control. And this time, double hook your legs. Just stay here for a moment. And once you feel comfortable, release your right leg. So unhook your right leg only and grab the ankle. Very good. And very slowly release your hand. Allow the leg to return back to the double hook position. And slowly release your left leg and grab your ankle. And release your leg. Again, very slowly, double hook your leg. You can stay here. If you want, you can grab the long handle, spread, finger grip, just push them out. If you want, you can bring the soles of your feet together. And when you're ready, grab the long straps, look at your toes, V your legs, and slowly walk yourself up. Very good. And hold onto the trapeze, give it a hug, and you can rest your head for a moment. And when you're ready, just slide out of the trapeze and come to the mat, hands on the mat, and place both of your feet in the seat. We're going to do some more drills here. So then here you can walk your hands a little bit back. I find like it makes it easier because we're going to do just the regular pikes first. So just bring the attention to your hands, that you have them at least shoulder distance apart, but usually the easier distance is for your hands to be almost at the edges of the mat. And make sure that you're pushing the knuckles down and the fingers are bent. When you're ready, gaze at between your hands and push your bum up, 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 trying to stack it over your shoulders. Okay, very good. Try to engage your core. Very good. Very nice, Adriana. Very nice, Jackie. And if you feel comfortable here, you can start lifting your right leg up. So we're going to focus on the right leg for now, and then we're going to switch the right leg up. Remember to push through your heel, making sure that the whole leg is engaged. You want the leg to be completely straight and lower down. And up and down and up and down. And let's do two more. And up and down and up, down, and take a rest. All right, so when you're ready, again, hook both legs up. Again, we're going to start with a few pikes, and then we're going to start focusing on the left leg. So both legs are in the trapeze. Just lean forward, stacking your hips over your shoulders, gazing at your between your thumbs. And extend. Same thing, you can move faster or slower. I find like usually slower works better for me. And just try to feel that moment when you're stacking. And that pull, that moment might be a little bit further out than you can think it is. Very good. And when you're ready, you can start lifting your left leg up when you're in that stacked position. Again, remember to push through the heel, making sure that the leg is completely straight. Down and up. Very nice, Jackie. Push through the heel, Jackie. So almost imagine your heel is trying to touch the ceiling. And when you're ready, just lower yourself down. Come to the child pose. We're going to do one more round of the draws with the pikes. And when you're ready, push again both of your feet. And this time when we're going to be lifting the leg up, we're going to be switching. One time we're going to lift our right leg, the other time we're going to lift the left leg. Or you can keep staying with pikes, just stacking the hips over your shoulders. So whatever variation you choose. And when you're done, come to the child pose and take a rest. If you need some water, grab some water. And we're going to go back to the traction poses. So butterfly your hands behind your bum, find the edge of the fabric. We're going to start like you can have slightly more fabric for this one on your thighs and on your back. Hold on to the long straps. And this time, keep pointing your toes towards the mat, towards the floor, and just lower yourself down, down, down. And once you feel comfortable, release the long straps and grab your ankles, opening up your chest. Very nice. And when you're ready, grab the long straps and pull yourself up. Adjust the fabric. So again, like we want very little fabric under our bum, so we can properly hook our legs. Grab the long straps, V your legs, look at your toes. All the time, look at your toes as you're going down. And once you're down, double hook your legs. Grab the opposite elbows and just hang in there for a moment. And release your hands to the mat. We're going to do some handstands again. Make sure your hands are at least shoulder distance from each other or even closer to the edges of the mat. And then you can straighten your legs up and push yourself up. Very nice. And try to find that moment when you're feeling like you feel that everything is stacking. Your gaze is between your thumbs. The core is engaged, the glutes are squeezed. The legs are engaged. And slowly release. We're going to do it 2 more times. So prepare your hands, pushing through the knuckles. Fingers are spread. And going straighten your legs, pushing, engage your core, engage your glutes, and lift up in your hands. And try to breathe. And here, like I find you can play a little bit more, like leaning forward, leaning back, to see how your fingers react and what your shoulders are doing, because the trapeze gives you that safety. And when you're done, just allow yourself to hang in there. And if you're ready, let's try it one last time. So prepare your hands. Straighten your legs. good. Engage the core, engage the glutes, and push your hands up, up, up. Remember, the shoulder blades are separated. You're really pushing towards the ceiling. Very nice. And when you're ready, release. And you can walk your hands forward to the banana man. And if you want, you can place your right hand on your right waist and gently twist your upper body. And release your hand. Walk your hands to the left side. Place your left hand on your waist and gently twist. And release your hand. Walk your hands back, back, back. Grab the long handles. And if anyone still has power and wants to do the Superman, bring the soles of your feet together. Bring the long handles towards your shoulders and push yourself up and extend your legs back. Very good. And when you're ready, you can slowly release. Bring the soles of your feet together. And if you want, you can come to the double diamond, bringing the elbows together. The knuckles are coming together. Okay, and slowly release. Grab the long straps. V your legs wide. And very slowly, looking at your toes, come up to the seated position. Hug the trapeze. Allow your head to rest. And when you're ready, we're going to do a gentle twist. Take your left hand, put it on your left side of the seat, and take your right hand and just gently twist to the right. And if you want, you can bend your arm and place your right hand on the left side of the trapeze for a deeper twist here. And release your right hand back. Bring it all around. Grab with your right hand, grab the left side of the trapeze and take your left hand and bring it to the back. And the same thing, if you want, you can bend your hand and grab the right side of the trapeze. And gently release. Lift the clips of your main seat up. And make sure you have a lot of fabric behind your back and underneath your thighs. Place your feet in the long handles. You can extend the legs in front of you. You can hold on to the middle handles if you want. If not, you can slide on the long handles and just lower yourself down to forward fold. Try to keep your legs straight or just semi-bent. And slowly walk your hands up and make more fabric on your back and slowly recline back so your head can rest on the trapeze. And just try to fully relax if you want. You can close your eyes here. This is our final relaxation for today. You can slowly wiggle your fingers and your toes. If you want, you can do any stretch you like. When you're ready, come to the seated position. You stay in your trapeze and keep your legs in the long handles. Grab the seat from behind and just slip yourself out of the sling and bring it right underneath your shoulder blades. And then bring the soles of your feet together. We're going to use this pose as our final seated position for our balanced breath. So you can place your hands on your knees here. And we're going to do 4-4 breath through our nose. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return back to your breath. And when you're ready, place your right hand on your chest and your left hand on your abdomen. And you can repeat after me. May this yoga practice heal and strengthen my body and my mind. May this yoga practice heal and strengthen my body and my mind. Release your hands. Thank you very much for joining me today. It was a pleasure having you in my class and going through all of those challenging drills. Next week, we don't have a class, but we'll have one class week after. So hopefully I will see you there. Come out of the pose, release your feet and push yourself out.